Welcome back to everybody. So today there was some important information that you probably care about. The crafting event had been announced with all the details on how to get all the things, and Gaijin made their own video about it. So I feel if I were to make a video, it would be kind of pointless because Gaijin already made one. Like, what am I going to just read the dev blog? Even on that, the craft event's just a copy of the last one. They changed a few things slightly, and they changed the theme from building a rocket to now you control plastic army men. But once again, they already made a video of that, so I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to repeat what they're saying. I want to talk about something that's actually very interesting and kind of hilarious. It was in a data mine a little bit ago by Gisabi99. He had a big old data mine of all the event vehicles with their batteries and such, a few other interesting things, but one thing caught my eye that got me a little excited. It was a new shell added, 128mm shell, the 12.8/8.8 Panzergranat TS, which, if you're not aware, is an APHEDS round for the Maus, or German 128mm cannons. Now, there's a lot of information going around about this round. Not all of it I know, but I remember back in the day, everyone really wanted it, really badly, thinking that it was real, first of all, and that it would make the Maus competitive again, as this is around when the Maus was starting to lose its edge. PDS and ATGMs are coming out, and so all the wereaboos rose up saying, here, this is gonna save the Maus, here is APDS for the Maus, because the mad German scientists were able to create it, because German science is the best. And the idea got a lot of traction, because they had a photo of what they were claiming to be APDS for German 128mm guns. And despite the Maus never having fired this round, or having a gun that would fire this round, they're claiming for it, even though there was also the same wereaboos who were complaining that the IS-2 had the BR-471D round, despite the gun being able to fire it, but all that never actually did fire it, so it's not allowed, but give the Maus shells it never fired. Alright. Then about 3 years ago, somebody had popped onto the War Thunder subreddit to kill the idea, and kill it he did pretty strongly. I haven't heard anyone talk about it since this post. It was a big, long post about how the German subcolor munitions either were never fully constructed or not what you think. Essentially, ones for the 105mm gun were actually meant for field artillery, and they didn't have much more ballistic power than a regular 88mm shell, if I'm understanding this correctly. The one we really care about in this moment is the one for the 12.8cm guns. These rounds were not APDS, but more of APCR, as they use an APCR shell as their penetrator. Not much information about penetration values of these shells is known, and the Germans seem to have run out of tungsten and couldn't develop the shell further into a final product. And the image that's passed around claiming to be a finished APDS round for the Maus, or 128cm cannons, is actually a flak round. It's full HE in the center, so it's not that great at killing tanks. The Reddit post of the guy debunking all this I will post in the description, as I usually do with everything. But that there kind of shut up the wereaboos forever. I haven't heard them much talk about it at all. But now all of a sudden, randomly in a data mine, apparently a shell of similar characteristics has popped up. So I wonder if perhaps some more information about these shells has found their way to Gaijin. Maybe the Maus is gonna get some cool, awesome shell. What if they bring the Maus back for the anniversary event as like some easy to get premium, or not premium, but event vehicle? Or maybe it'll be kind of hard to get, but they'll make people want to get it by giving it this high penetrating wereaboo mystery round, and the tank is actually alright. However, if I understand it correctly, this shell should be able to be fired out of any 128mm German cannon. If that's the case, maybe the Jagdtiger isn't going to be such a low battle rate anymore. Back to 7.0 you go. Personally, I have two feelings about that. It shouldn't be out of the game, because this round, from what I understand, isn't real. Doesn't exist. But I also do want it in the game, because my god, I would love a Maus that's competitive. Like, that can just fire super laser wereaboo rounds. Like, I don't know, you know, there's just a part of me that wants the worst possible situation to happen. Like, I was having such a great time when they added the TU4, because everybody knew that was going to be overpowered and it was going to destroy the game. It did. Matches were ending instantly because people just spawned T4 and bomb everything, and the jets couldn't do much because it wasn't even facing jets. It was 6-3 when it first came out. That was hilarious. I loved that time. I didn't play against them. I think I was playing tanks at the time. Also, when the F2H was 6.7, those are good times. Great times. I actually did kill one of those in a N1K2. Anyways, just because this popped in the files doesn't mean it's actually coming to the game. A lot of strange things in the files. There's that one Italian tank destroyer that has 3 machine guns on top. So we have to wait and see how this happens. I want to give some shout outs to the patrons and YouTube members. Thank you very much, guys. You make life a whole lot easier. With an extra special thank you to a new patron, Tsukoshi Tiger. If you have any comments, concerns, or questions, you can give up on my Discord or down below in the comments. If you've liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, don't hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I really do mean that. I'm gonna go see if I can still play Among Us with Palm. In the terms of bonus news, also in this Datamine, which I might cover in another video, was some ships. Some very large ships, although they also had the word story in their title. So I question if these are going to be actual vessels that people control, or they're going to be for like cutscenes or some sort.